find your space. So we will be coming down to the floor near the end of this 30 minutes. So if you have just something that can cushion you for your low back, it might be a mat, it might be carpet, it could be a towel, just have it available. Inhale your arms up, feel your abdomen expand, exhale your hands down. Breathe in deeply, and remember, one of the reasons that we do these lives is to remind each other that we're all awake and alive, all of us in our own spaces around the world. 2 more times, big breath. So collectively, we feel that energy. 1 more, big breath into your stomach, and come back down. Turn your feet parallel and run. So from here, there's a slight hinge forward at your hip, not a rounding. Your heart beams. Imagine a light coming out of it. 8 more counts. 2. Speed up that run. 5. This is how we create heat. 7. Then from here, inhale, arms up. Exhale your hands back down. Step your feet a little wider. Drop your chin to your chest. Open back. Look to the side. Other side. Now circle around. Take your moment. Your cervical spine, do it 1 more time, is your neck. Other way. We want to make sure that there's mobility there. So we start this experience getting rid of tension. Bring your arm forward. If you have tightness in your shoulder, soften your elbow. 4 more times. We're at 3. Bring your arm back. Really feel that big stretch. 4 more times. This workout is also going to be available on IGTV on Pop Sugar. So you guys can come back to it again or share it 4 more times. Nice, loose, long neck. Circle your arm back. 2 more times. Now from there, arms go forward, back. Let your hips start to move as well. This is the warm-up. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3. Activating the musculature under your shoulders, awakening your breath and your stomach. Circle your hips around. And around. 2 more times that direction. Your hips are meant to move in spirals, not just forward and back. Other way, circle around. And when we do that, you activate the pelvic floor, the strength in your abdomen. Then from there, bring your legs tight together. Inhale up and drop your shoulders. Hold to your wrist and bend to the side. Tuck your tailbone under and take a long breath. See if it can kind of unstick the side of your ribs so we can take bigger oxygenated breaths in the side of your lungs. Tuck under. Let yourself open up. This 30 minutes is about connecting with your body, with each other. Bring both arms back. Now here's a modification. Your hands can go on your low back and your chin can stay tucked. Or allow yourself to vulnerably open up. Find the heart in your chest and beam it to the sky. Take 1 more breath. Exhale, round down. Step your feet out slightly wider again. Bend one knee and then the other knee. So we're working through a fluid progression. Inhale your back flat. I'm going to speak to you a lot so that you can verbally hear what's happening as you work in your space, maybe if you're not always seeing the screen. You're holding in a forward fold, 4 counts. Push your knees straight wherever you are. Bend your knees and round up. As you round up, let your arms just reach overhead. We're going to do rolling hangovers. They look like this. Drop. Drop. So you can watch me 1 or 2 times. There's a swinging of your arms back. Now notice I added a little jump. That's an option. That's not required. It's not better. It's not advanced. It's different. If it's fun, go for it 4 more times. Or just stay flat-footed. 2 more just like that. Exhale as you round down. Inhale as you lift up. 1 more. Bring your arms out to second. Touch your heels together. Come to your toenails. Bring the same arm up. Big breath. So it's a really important, very uniquely dancer stretch. Other side. Awakening your feet. Your abdominal muscles are actually connected to your feet through kinetic energy. And then arms out. Bring your leg out. Pull your waistline in. Touch your heels together and out. 8 times. So here's the first opportunity to feel gravity pressing down towards it as the air lifts up and under your arms. Plie. Reset. Other side. 1 of 8. 2, 3. Exhale. 5, 6, 7. Touch your heels. Bring your arms overhead. Lift your heels up, down, up, down. 4 more. Exhale. Continuing to warm up your feet. Moving through the metatarsals. Hold at the top. Turn your feet parallel. And then pull up from your stomach. Reach 5, 6 stretch taller, step your feet wider, drop your hips and lift. This is gonna be a few minutes of cardiovascular work. Exhale on the up. Push your sit bones back. Keep your weight in your heels. Now from there, kick your legs back. Your arms move out and up. So this is about elongating your abdominal muscles and your hips. And when we do that, we're gonna create more connection to your abs for more. And this cardio will get you into fat burning mode. Step, side, side, double here. Side, again, this can be done with no bounce. Repeat that side step, double. Again, side, other side. Now just legs out and in and arms up. Here's no impact option. Honor your body if that's right. Here's the option for sensitive shoulders. 8 more, then we're gonna start at the top. 5. Now same choreography, drop. So to get your stomach strong, you connect to your breath and press your body weight up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 2 more times. 1 more time. Kick your leg back and stretch. Let your arms move. We're opening up from your ribs to your fingers, 8 counts. 2. Then we're gonna dance to the side. 5. Dance to the side, side, and a double here. And then dance, be light in your feet. This can be done with no impact. Repeat. This would be no impact. Or the bounce. Legs out and in. Breathe out. Really raising the roof. 8 more. 1, 2, 3. So your shoulders press down from your ears. Now drop. Breathe out. On that up. Exhale on the up. 4 more times. 1, and you're gonna hold. 2. That's 3. Hold. Pull your waistline up. Now create flexibility in your back by rounding. Tuck your tail. Stretch. Tuck your chin. Stretch. 2 more times. Notice how your abdomen contracts and elongates. 1 more, now hold. Little bounces. So these are such powerful positions to activate your glutes, which is part of your core, your abdomen, to work in through your postural body, and to create that deep fire. Go a little lower. You have the option to bring your hands to prayer. Make sure you feel your arms down your back. Option, arms forward, back, forward, back. So this is just an option. If you're feeling it in your knees at all, push your pinky toes down a little more. And even if you have shoes on, feel your feet actively gripping the floor. Think about that even through the sole of your shoe. And all weight goes in all 10 toes. Option, change your arm rows. And as you do this, eliminate twists. No twists. This is deeper tissue work. 8. Get lower. Get lower. Now you can stay just like this or 16 little jumps. 1, 2, so you can stay rowing. You can move to those large range flushes that you already got to know, or jump. 8 more. Land lightly in your feet. Training your feet. 6, 7. Open out wide. Bend your right knee. Down. Up. So the other knee is straight. This knee is locked up. So there's a sculpt happening up your inner thigh. You have the option to change your arms. This would be a windmill. You can prayer and open your heart if that's better for your shoulders. Once you've got your arm dance, add a step in, down, and then check the details. All 10 toes forward. The booty presses back, not to the side, back behind your heels. Option, coupe, which is just bringing your foot to your inner ankle, or turned out passe, which is wrapping your stepping foot in. Exhale on that up, 4 more, then hold. 1. Feel yourself lifting yourself. 3, you're all you need. Hold. Rotate your knee forward. Step it back to a lunge. Bend your knees. Pull your elbows back behind you. Tuck your hips. 16 times. So coming out of kind of maybe more old-fashioned ways of thinking about abs, thinking less always about crunches and more about activation. Then bring your arms up, circle, 1 of 4. So elongating the tissue of the muscles as we challenge them. Now pulse down. Tuck your tailbone under. This lunge or modern 4th position, option lift your front heel. 8 more times, 1, 2, keep tucking your tail under. Grip this back glute, 5, 6, 7, lower your front heel. Hinge forward, I'll show you from the side, until you activate that depth of stretch. Keep your front leg really bent, back knee up, up. Breathe out as it pulls up, 8 more, 1. So barre comes into this in the intentionality in many ways. Hold. Keeping the abdominal muscles active. Play with your balance. Remember, you're allowed to wiggle and even fall. Lift your leg and arms up. 16 times. Your abs are working by pulling up away from gravity. 8 more. Your arms are stretching. They're working through your tricep. 6, 7, lower back down. Then from there, rotate your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Reach up and over. Enjoy that moment of extension. Windmill forward. Both hands underneath your shoulders. Step back. Now, walk your feet a little wider than your hips. Walk your hands under your heart. Make a heart shape. Pause there. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. You stay in your plank. You can always modify on your knees or your forearms. That's what your heart shape looks like. It's right under your natural heart, connecting your body to the earth. Spread your fingers wide. Option down for 2 and back up. Now, these particular heart-to-heart plank push-ups, 4 more times, can again be done on your knees. They can also be done on an angle, at a counter or a ballet bar. Anything about waist height, down. Hold there. Bring one arm up, stretch. Return to your heart. Rotate and stretch. Down. 4 more like that. Feel the floor and then reach to the sky. That's 1 of 4. Big stretch. We're at 2. Exhale. This little twist is beginning to create more sculpt in your obliques. Now, step right foot up, back, left. We're coming into 20 seconds of challenge. So we have sustainable fat-burning energy. You can stay like that, or bring both feet in, stand up, lower back down, and extend. Or, one more option as you build, as you create new experiences, add a hop at the top. 16 counts, 2. Your choice. That's the cool thing about doing it at home. You make the choice that feels right for you. 8 more counts, 2. We're at 4. That's 6. Everyone stand up tall. Open up. Bend your other knee down. Down. Lower down and up. Ooh, I'm losing my very cute headband. I must fix. Lower down. For anyone who's gonna ask, this cool outfit is courtesy of Alo. Alo. Press up. And I'm obsessed. Down. Up. You can always choose prayer and open. If you choose that one, really notice that stretch across your lungs. Option out of step. Now play with this one. You already know this leg is straight. The root is straight. So here, let the weight land almost totally in your heel. Option coupe, which is a little point, bringing your pointed foot to your inner ankle or passe out. Breathe out. Get lower for more. 1. Use the floor and breath to lift yourself up. Hold. Rotate. Step back. 4th position. Make sure that your hips and your feet are equidistant. So not on a tightrope, on a train track. Pull your elbows back. Tuck your hips 16 times. So this is pelvic floor and low abdominal work, 8 more. This is elongating the muscles that can get tight in your hips. Low back, arms up, circle. Again, finding those striated lines in your abdomen. Pause, then little pulse. As always, your hands can come to prayer. To honor sensitive shoulders, option releve 16 times. So you want to keep building fire, but in a balanced way. 8 more, that's why I'm using violet today. It's the midlight on the spectrum, where warm and cool meet. It's powerful. Pause, lower your front heel. It still has some heat in it though. Knee up. I'm gonna show you from the side. Exhale. 16 more. Utilizing the stillness of your front legs. Sit back in it more. 8 more. 1. This arm work is activating your biceps. And hold. Keep your stomach crunched in. Step back. Option arms back. Little up. Lift. Drop your hip to align it. 8 more times. 1, 2, 3. This is just an option. You can be doing just the arms. Then bring yourself back down. Turn your back foot to a 45. Front knee and ankle align. And reach. Pause of the breath. Feel your hip open. Retuck your tail under your spine. It's about noticing. There is no such thing as perfection. Pull your stomach in. There's progress. There is discovery. There is day by day. Press your shoulders away from your ears. As you exhale, draw your navel up. We're gonna get strong and brave together. Bend your knees, straighten. Now, this can once more be done. Single legs, 8 counts. 1, both legs, 2. We're on your forearms, 3, and 4. Additionally, you can always choose to go to that ballet bar surface on an incline now. 1 knee up, down, 1 of 8. And 2. Planks. They work your stomach, your arms, your shoulders, your back. They stretch your hips. They create an opportunity to feel what it's like to lift yourself up. 4 more. That's 2. When it's you against you, you always win. Pause there. 1 knee up, down. This is now center line. Option, knees a little quicker. On the beat, last 16, 1. If you want to run it out, and that feels right for you, run it out now. 8 more to finish this. 1, 2, or double time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Press to a downward dog this time. Shake a knot in your head. Roll up. If you do have weights, take them now. Bring your feet parallel. Hip width. Roll your shoulders back. Pull your arms tightly against your ribs. Drop your tail. And let's find that beautiful balance. The balance of feeling the weight in your feet through the inner heel and outer heel, all 10 of your beautiful toes. Think of your arch. Paint some violet light in the arch of your foot and think about kind of pulling it up your legs. So because we're human, we have the power of visualization, of utilizing our brain to have creative thoughts. And we're learning that that affects the body in very powerful ways. 8 more. So imagine you are center stage and your heart is beaming out to all of us here in this moment. Lift up, pull down. It's connected. Even if physically you're far away, you know energy goes beyond the body. Breathe out as your elbows come down. Keep this small bend of your elbows to keep your biceps activated. 8 more counts. Work 3 of 8. 4 counts. 5, 6, 7. Bring your arms up, rotate them back. Up, back. If you're feeling this in your neck whatsoever, that may just mean you have some habitual tension in your trapezius, which is pretty normal nowadays. So reclaim your posture and really utilize, I'm going to show you from the side, this pull back. And that is going to, as you stabilize your ribs and hips, create a counterbalance and activate your stomach. 4 more counts. We're at 2. That's 3. Press your arms straight out. Bend stretch. 16 times. Now let your feet be light. 6. 8 more like that. 1. Press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then from there, arms out. Palms back. Pinkies up, lift front to back. Remember, this is only 30 minutes. We spent the first about 18 of them creating a duality of metabolic lift and core activation. We used your arms functionally in those planks, and now we're using them in a very specific sculptural way with these weights or arm movements. 4 more counts. 2, 3. Now turn it to a circle forward. 1 of 8. 2. Relax in your jaw. 5. Bring your arms a little lower. If it's in your neck at all, circle back or drop your weights. 3. Always a choice. 5, 6, 7. Bend your elbows, pause. Rotate your heels in. Option to releve for an additional challenge. Arms back, back. If you are on releve, shoes or not, your heels should be touching. So go to releve to a space that's high enough and comfortable and connected that your calves activate, and then walk your heels all the way together. 8 more pulls. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 5, 6, 7. Hold there. Tuck your hips. Tuck. Traditional bar tucks, creating the length in your spine. So now that we're warm, we're helping to stretch out your low back. 8. When your low back is stretched, you can connect more deeply to your abdominal muscles. They are partnered. 6, 7. Step your feet out. Down. Pull your elbows back again. Now you can have more depth. Look at your knees. They're over your second and third toe. 8 more pulls. We're staying longer in the rhomboid tugs today. 6, 7. Step your foot across. Down. Other arm up. Down. Up. Option to add a little more dance. Both arms bend. Both arms. So we're using your thought to focus on patterns. 4 more. 1. We're at 2. That's 3. And 4. Back at center. Arms down. Up. Breathe in and out. So in this position with breath, your abdomen activates. Bring your arms up and back. Retuck your tail. Bring your right arm down. In front of or behind your thigh. What feels better? Down. 1 of 8. We're at 2. So think about your hip bones and your shoulder bones as all facing forward in parallel lines. And your deep stomach tissue wrapping in. Change sides. Down. 1 of 8. Reach. We're at 3. 4 more. You're at 5. That's 6. We're at 7. From there, both arms come back, tuck your hips 8 times. And 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay low. Bring your arms forward, but keep your back engaged. Lower down. Bring your hip and punch. Other side. So that full extension is creating oblique sculpt. The exhaling twist is anti-inflammatory. And abdominally sculpting, that down and up, that's cardiovascular, fat burning. And those punches are your beautiful arms. Now down, up, up. 2 more slow. Then you have the option to stay slow or speed it up. Down, up. 1 of 8. 2, get lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay low. Punch. Now if you came up, I encourage you to get back down. 16 punches, and our last thing. 3, 5, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Option, arms up, waistline in, pulsing. Last 16, then we hit the floor. 3, 4. Drop your shoulders, but lift your heart. Last 8, your hands can be lower on hips. You're at 3, 4. Lower with your sit bones. 7, stand up. Round forward. Then from here, rotate over to 1 toe. Bring your arm up. Exhale through center. Other side. We recognize the power of stretch. Then from here, bring your hip bones down. Take a moment. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, surrender. Sit bones back up. Heel toe your feet in. Round up. Let's hit the floor. So come on down into our more traditional abdominal crunch work. So we are now more connected to your lowest stomach muscles, deepest ones. So as you come back, find a space where you can reconnect with breath to the muscles inside your body. So the pelvic floor, pull your legs tight together, squeeze and grip your glutes. 8 more times. Keep your shoulders down. Your hands are in this position whether you have weights or not. Now go side, other side. You are on your sits bones. Keep going if you're feeling really connected. I'm just going to address a couple things that may feel like you need some support. So if you're too far low, you're going to feel it in your neck. So you want to come up a little higher. If you're too high up, there's no connectivity against gravity to your abdomen. There's a sweet spot in between. Keep twisting. Option, add your arm. So just an option. And if you add the arm, go over your knee, not wider than. That's on purpose. We're maintaining the connectivity to your internal obliques. So those narrow V muscles. Here's another option. Your legs can be a little bit longer. Everybody's hips are different. Get to know your hips. Find spaces to adjust so you can get back to the muscles that matter. Right now it's your stomach. Stretch. Or your feet are on the floor. 4 more, then a change. We're at 2. That's 3. And 4. Now arms up. Out to second position. Forward. And exhale. Arms face each other. Palms up to the ceiling. Scooping forward with soft elbows and hold. 2 more slow. Arms up. Arms out. Scoop forward and hold. 1 more. Arms up. Arms out. Scoop forward. Option, bring your legs up. Then from there, little pulls in. Last 16 counts, then we stretch. We're at 1, 2, 3. Here's another option, 5, 6, 7. Here's another option, last 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. Put your weights to the side. So the cool thing about having these virtual opportunities to work out together, especially when they're saved like this one with Pop Sugar, is that exhale. Options mean you can come back on a different day and check it out. So you tried arms one way today, and the next time maybe you try them another way. And this is how we grow and develop. Then from here, roll down to your back. Bring your right ankle over your opposite mid-thigh. Rotate your hip open. Option, come to a figure 4. Option, straighten your leg. Take another big breath and release down. Other side. Other leg up. Rotate flexion through your foot from your hip bone. Bend your knee. Come on down. Draw your leg in. Take a moment. Option, straight leg, but keep your foot active and flexed. Then from there, back down. Legs to your chest, tuck your chin and roll up. Face me. Take your right hip down to the floor and your right shin bone up towards your collarbone. Bring your other leg out and lengthen. Stack. So your first priority is stacking the joints, not getting lower, it's stacking. Inhale, open-hearted. Exhale, you can bring your chest forward a little bit or a lot. Take another breath. Send violet light to the space that feels resistant and recognize that resistance is just the way the body speaks and says, I need a little more attention. Other side. So we honor that. It's kind of like if you tried to tell somebody something and every time you tried to tell them something that was real important or you felt was really important, they just shut you down before you could even finish your sentence. And sometimes when our body speaks to us, we'll have a tendency to shut it down before it can finish its sentence. And eventually, it stops trying to talk to us. We want to keep that communication open. So where is your body talking to you right now? Wherever that is, breathe towards it, soften into it, and just listen. Let it speak. Roll back up. Bring your legs out to a wide straddle posture. Flex your feet once more. That creates support for your knees. Inhale your arm up and over. Take a deep breath and let that breath fill your lungs all the way down into your hips. Exhale up, other side, up and over. Take a long, deep breath. It's okay. And then come back up. Cross your legs. Roll your shoulders back a couple times. We're gonna leave each other with energy. So as you inhale, bring your arms out and up. As you exhale, bring your hands down to prayer. And in this moment where you're connected and you're getting ready to walk back out into this beautiful world, do you have a vision or a goal for the day? Bring your hands to your heart and feel. If it doesn't immediately come out, if your heart doesn't immediately speak, that's okay. Maybe it'll talk a little later. Inhale, open up. And remember, the jump is so frightening between where I am and where I want to be, but because of all I may become, I will close my eyes and leap. Spread your wings. Leap towards that goal, that dream, that purpose, that moment. Inhale deeply. Exhale your hands to the earth. Always let her catch you when you fall. Open your eyes to the sun and be in the light. I'm gonna come say hi to you guys really quick one more time. Again, I'm Barre Alton. If you just joined us, Pop Sugar is going to be saving this workout, this 30-minute bar, arms, and abs series. So they are going to be saving it on their IGTV. I'm just going to take a peek. If you have any questions, hi Spain, you're welcome Virginia, thank you. Erica, thank you so much. Charisse, Helen, Kristen, Alessa from Italy, beautiful. You guys, I'm really grateful that you're all here. Again, if you need to find me, I'm at Barre Alton on Instagram. We're currently doing a challenge, a 60-day challenge. We're partway through, but you can always join us. I have a new online platform with, wow, so many workouts on it right now. We just launched during quarantine, so we're only a few months old, but it's Embody Online. We have 20-minute, we have 30, 45-minute. I do live classes twice a week. So all with one monthly subscription, you can come find tons of stuff there and do live classes twice a week with me. So I can't wait to sculpt, sweat, stretch, and connect with all of you guys. We'll see you soon.